girls are already lining. I'm sure there's probably a couple of guys too in there for Ed Sheeran tomorrow on the Today Show.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel bad. I feel like I should give him blankets, but it's too warm. So
it is too warm.
Maybe just some ice cubes.
Some spritz, some ice cream, something like that.
Yeah, it doesn't really get cold at night anymore, does it?
No.
I was sweating yesterday.
Yeah, it's
like
pretty
a dyslexic
disgusting.
in a spelling test.
Have you been down in the subways in this weather?
No.
Oh,
no,
you're
but
missing a real treat.
I was in the studio yesterday in a really, really, really compact studio with about 6 people in the room, and the vocal booth was like, it was dripping.
Yeah,
it was like
disgusting.
condensation on the windows.
Yeah, they don't have that subway smell though. I mean, you miss that if you don't go down in the subways. We have this wonderful smell.
Just the aroma of sweat and shame.
And other things. Shame. So you have been on the New York City subway at, say, 4 o'clock in the morning when people are carrying their shoes after they get out of the bars. So let's address it because everybody's asking you about it. I mean, Plus has been such an amazing success for you, and I've heard you've already written the new album.
Yes.
But everybody's like, when? I know you're busy. You're on tour with Taylor.
I mean, I could stick it out tomorrow, but I'm not allowed, so I have to wait. I have to wait. Probably next year. I might put out something at the end of the year, like a little teaser, a song, or something.
Because they're very excited about this.
Yeah, I mean, it should be fun. Should be fun. I mean, like, I'm still writing, so you might get 2 albums. But I don't know if I can get away with that yet. I think Timberlake's just about getting away with that, releasing 2
with
albums.
the 2020 experience. Yeah, it's tough to do that. Now, you said you wrote it pretty quickly, though. Is that normal for you?
I just need the inspiration. I didn't really write anything for 2 years, and then recently I just wrote loads. The last album was about one particular girl. This next album's all about another particular girl. I just instead of writing songs for girls, I just tend to write albums for them.
Is that working out for you with those particular girls, or do they?
Well, no, because I'm with them, and then when I'm not with them, I write the album.
Okay.
So I just need to break up with someone to write an album.
But so heartbreak is what inspires you?
Yeah, but I need to be with them long enough. Because the girlfriend before this one I was with for, not as long as this one, didn't really inspire any songs at all. So, yeah, I don't know.
So if you have ever dated Ed and he has no songs about you, you're just not inspiring.
There's 2 girls who I've written more than one song about, yeah.
And do they know that the songs are about them?
I guess so, yeah.
And do they call you now and go, oh, I made a mistake?
No, one of them's very happy with their new boyfriend who she's been with for 2 years. And one of them... it's quite recent and quite raw, so I haven't really been speaking to her. Yeah.
What about the first one? Does her boyfriend appreciate that all those songs are about her?
I don't know him. I can't imagine he's keen. No, I can't imagine he's keen. But
yeah, when they fight, it's like, well, Ed wrote a song he wrote an album for me.
Do you know what? He seems like a nice guy, and she's not the kind of girl to care about that sort of stuff anyway. Yeah, I think it's more embarrassing for her than flattering to have the whole world knowing her business. But
right.
Yeah.
And I also saw you have a guitar. You actually designed a limited edition guitar.
Yes. It's a Martin guitar. It came out a couple of days ago. It's exciting. It's the biggest honour for any musician to have a signature guitar for them. And for me, like, I've been playing Martin guitar since I was like 14, 15. So for them to make a guitar for me to put on sale is pretty nuts. And I also get to put it towards a good cause. There's a children's hospital near where I grew up that my mum does work with, and I've done a few donations to, and I get to like have every single penny of my proceeds go towards this hospital. Nice. And it's good. It's good. People get a guitar. I get to have a signature model, and a hospice gets all the donations. It's a really positive thing.
What makes it your guitar? What did you do to it that makes it Ed Sheeran?
I basically combined the best elements of all the Martin guitars that I liked. So the guitar that I'm playing at the moment is just a normal spruce top, and then it's like a wooden back, and it just kind of looks like a guitar. But I played a Felix the Cat model of a guitar where it had a matte black carbon back, and I was like, oh, this back's wicked. And then I played another model of a guitar which had like a mahogany front, and I was like, oh, the mahogany front's wicked. So I basically did a Jay-Z with it, got all black everything, and had a mahogany front, and put some fluorescent orange on it. It looks wicked. It looks really cool.
It's a very you.
Plays well as well.
I did see a picture of it.
Plays really well.
And you mentioned your mom. I got to thinking about this because now, I mean, you're on tour with Taylor Swift. Suddenly you've become the rumor king. He's dating this one. He's with this one. No, he held this one. What is your mom? Does she ever call you and go, honey, who are you dating?
No, I usually tell her. I sit down and go, this is going on. and then we'll sit down a couple of weeks later and be like, that's not going on anymore.
But I mean, she sees all these rumors. Does she ever ask you about them?
I think she really wants grandkids, so I think she's kind of holding out, and I think she knows I'm not going to have a stable relationship with a celebrity, so I think she wants me to date another vet or a primary school teacher.
Oh, and she's actually a jewelry maker, right? Hasn't she sold jewelry at your shows?
Yeah, she makes bracelets.
Is that what you have on?
No, this is a wristband that a fan gave me. I don't even know what it's for. It says on tour forever.
And that's probably how you feel.
Quite apt, yeah. That's quite apt. Wicked.
But she sells jewelry at your concerts and stuff. Your fans have been pretty supportive.
It's quite an interesting story with the jewelry thing. Obviously, with the credit crunch, a lot of people lost their jobs, and my parents were like that as well. And my mum's always made jewelry as a hobby, and I used to wear it to school and stuff. And my dad was like, "Oh, you should start doing that as your living and make a website and sell it." And she was like, forget about it, it'll never pay the mortgage, it's just a silly thing. And anyway, she started doing it at the same time that my music was blowing up, and I was like, you should sell it from my website. My fans would like, you know, the candy jewelry that you do, say candy, sweets, whatever. And now she pays the mortgage with it, so it's good.
Now you both pay the mortgage with what you're doing. How amazing to do what you love and pay the mortgage.
I mean, it's a really, really, really good thing.
And I just asked you something when you walked in, because there's a website called Cats That Look Like Ed Sheeran.
Have you seen the cats that look like the characters of Game of Thrones?
No.
That's an amazing website.
I'm a huge Game
of
Thrones fan.
Are you?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to marry her, Khaleesi.
Yeah, everybody. That's the one that all the guys like.
She's dating Seth MacFarlane though, so you can't hate on him because he created Family Guy. He's just doing what he needs to do.
And he's brilliant.
Man. Yeah.
She was naked on Broadway for a while. You missed it. Yeah, she was.
She gets naked a lot, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's. I guess she feels comfortable.
You got it. Work it, girl.
Yeah,
work that. Come on.